Hi guys, I hope you're having a great morning. So, today I kind of just want to get like real, raw, vulnerable because I don't know if it's just me, but there's just certain things like I'm kind of just an open book about stuff because like my philosophy is more so if we can't get to know each other, not in an invasive way, but if we're not able to like share things that we feel comfortable sharing, like we shouldn't just keep it surface level for a long period of time if I'm gonna be like friends with somebody. So I guess like since I am talking to myself, like these are my video diaries, like yeah, I'm gonna be open and honest and vulnerable with myself in a way that I'm okay with putting on the internet because deep down, like it doesn't actually affect me by me sharing it because I just love to analyze information. Like, whenever somebody has something to say, I'm not going to take that personally. I just take that as information. Like, oh, okay, so you think like that. Cool. Move on. But yeah, let me go get my stuff because I just got out of the shower. But we're about to have a very interesting conversation, hopefully. Okay. I'm going to put my makeup here. Anyways. So my cat is revealing that I haven't done my laundry. I haven't put it away. It's clean. It's clean. But anyways, so yeah, y'all. I wanted to kind of just not ask for advice, but like just, speak on it a little how therapists don't really help. Like I don't really need help seeing the pattern of behavior in my ways because like chances are I probably already know. I just haven't made a change yet. I feel like that's how most people are subconsciously. But I don't know, I'm gonna try and make this video quick, but yeah, anyways, I've kind of just lived my entire life. Like I don't feel like I've ever accomplished anything. Like anything that I have accomplished in my life, it's not satisfying. Like I don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel like happier. I don't feel any different. Like when I get something expensive, that doesn't really mean anything to me. When I get to spend time with people that I really like, yeah, I'm excited coming up to it because like of course I miss these people, of course I love these people, whatever. But then when we're actually hanging out, I'm like, I kind of wish I just stayed home. Not that I don't enjoy going out, but I'm just like, I don't like being around other people at the end of the day. I'm going to be so for real with y'all. I'm trying to find my lotion. 1 second. But if I can be so real with y'all, yeah, at the end of the day, I don't really like being around other people. I feel like I have to mask and perform. And, I was talking to somebody about this other day, and they were like, oh, just stop masking, stop performing. Baby, I'm not even trying to. Like, that's the whole thing. These are literally, like, coping mechanisms from trauma. If you're a little bit autistic, got some autistic in you, ADHD, ADD, whatever the freak. Like, I'm going to mask because at the end of the day, I can't help it. I'm always over analyzing how, like, not like, oh, what do they think about me? How am I coming off? Hold on. But yeah, I'm not sitting there like asking myself like, oh, what do they think of me? Because I said this, and this. Girl, I say what I say, And based off of their reactions, like, we go from there. That's as simple. Like, I don't really think about what I say. And I probably should, not gonna lie. I think we all should. But yeah, I just had to always live my life in such a state of like fight or flight, I guess, just like survival. Where I'm just like, bro, I don't even know what's going on anymore. But yeah, I just feel like my whole life I've had to like focus on like surviving. Like, it's only recently that I've gotten my own space, been able to like start re-regulating my nervous system, releasing all that fascia. It's insane how incredibly powerful our bodies and minds are. Like, you can truly heal yourself. You can do anything you need to do. And it's just crazy because like we do hold all the power in our hand. Yeah, not everything in life, it's still life. Like, that doesn't mean much, like you have to, that's why you just have to trust God. But that's a whole nother conversation. But anyways, so yeah, I just feel like my whole life I haven't really done anything. And it just kind of makes me sad. Like, dang, like, what's good enough for me, Like, my own standards for myself are so high. And it's like, the things that I do want to do very badly, like, starting is so hard. Getting myself to actually, like, start something if I'm not perfect. And I know that sounds so, like, girl, everybody makes mistakes, la la la. I'm not trying to hear that. Like, how come when I make a mistake, it's when everybody's watching? Like, don't tell me all that about mistakes, because, like, I can handle making mistakes. It's just, like, do I want to start making mistakes? Not really. Like, that's why I haven't started the things. At the end of the day, that's why I probably haven't started them. But, you just have to, like, grow past that and overcome it in order to, like, do anything in life. Like, I just feel like my whole life I've always been doing hard things. So, like, it's like I'm so exhausted mentally almost. Once I got to college, baby, I didn't do anything. I laid out on my bed, sleep, or staying up. It was one or the other, depending on the night, right? So, like, people just handle things differently. People handle trauma differently. But I really hate that my trauma has affected me in such a way where, like, okay, now, like, we're letting years go by, and you still haven't been consistent with your workout routine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that where I'm just like, dang, like, if I had started back when I was 14, it's not that I don't regret anything in my life. I don't want to regret anything in my life, and that's why I'm, like, locking in, like, now. Like, that's why, like, these videos are also a way for me to hold myself accountable and to, like, be able to regulate myself, process my thoughts, because I don't really like telling people about what's going on in my life. I don't like telling them, like, I just feel like I probably already talk too much to them, so this is a way for me to see what other people think, because I'm honestly always interested in what other people's perspectives are. I like hearing, like, what other people, like, think of my ideas and, like, whatever, good or bad, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm okay with either, but I'm not gonna take disrespect either, so y'all can get blocked too. But yeah, I just really, I don't know, like, there's just certain things that I want to do in my life. I'm not even gonna get into that on here, but like it's time now. It's time to start doing them. And it's so easy to say that, but it's, like, genuinely, for me, something that's helping me to actually, like, get it together for real. Because I feel like I'm at, like, rock bottom right now. But the thing that's helped me get it together for real is just, like, not trying to treat everything, like, I don't have to be perfect. But telling yourself that isn't enough. Like, I tell myself, like, you don't have to be, like, perfectly thorough. Like, you don't have to, like, treat it like it's an assignment or an obligation. Like, all of these things that you're doing are for yourself, so you feel better. Like, are you working out because you want people to look at you at the gym? Fuck no, right? Like, are you doing it for your looks? Yeah, to a certain extent. But at this point in my life, it's time to start focusing on my health, because, y'all, these past couple days, And when I was growing up too, like a lot of things are starting to click because like I always ate relatively healthy growing up. Like that was never really an issue for me. But I just didn't eat regulated. Like when I was younger, like before middle school, I was fine. Once I hit middle school, I was like never working out. I did play sports. Like I was running a little bit, but not really. Like just my whole life, I've never been consistent with anything. Because it's like once it feels like an obligation, I'm not interested anymore. Even if I love doing the thing. Like I started learning how to do lashes. They're easy. I used to do my own all the time for fun. But once somebody started asking me, I was like, oh, now it's more of an obligation. Like now I have to make sure that I'm like perfect. Like I'm thorough about it. You know what I'm saying? As a method of control. And it's not hard to be perfect and thorough with lashes. I just didn't feel like taking the time to be held to that obligation. Because like I said, once you make it an obligation, like now I have to buy the supplies and materials and take it serious. Not because I think that I'll fail. I just don't. A lot of times, I feel like I just have such like a logical mindset, like a male mindset. Because I just analyze things down, like, probably way too much. And, like, yeah, I care a lot about my thoughts and feelings, of course. Like, I'm a woman, I'm an empath, I'm spiritual, like, I be thinking a little too much, okay? So the times when I can clearly just see, like, how my feelings have manifested about something. Also, y'all, I just want to say, too, like, Soul Illuminati is such a fire creator, like, for real. Like, I watch his stuff pretty much every other day. And I agree with him about a lot of things. He's also fine as fuck. But I agree with him about a lot of things, like, with parasites. I've been eating, like, complete shit this past week. I can see it and feel it on my face. I can feel it in my body. Like, I was already starting to be a little bit sick. Just, like, a smidge before I started eating worse. And after I started eating worse, I could tell that it was not helping me heal. Like, even though I needed more sleep. I mean, there's other factors, too. Like, I haven't been perfect about other things as well that were probably making me feel bad. But, like, yeah, I can see, like, why parasites are, like, not my body about to die, calm down. But I can see how, what percentage is it on, actually? Oh, 10, we're fine. Let me just hurry up. Anyways, like, I can see completely, like, what he's talking about. Oh, the parasites, la la la. Bruh, the way that I was, like, I ate dinner. I was perfectly clean yesterday. Then after I ate dinner towards the end of the night, craving Oreos. Like, when in my life have I ever craved Oreos? Never. But I was craving, like, just, that's one of the nights where I was, like, craving something. And I was like, shoot, I have the money. Like, being broke kept me skinny. I was looking so good, y'all. And I'll be like, it's like, okay, like, if I want it, why not? Which is how we end up in a lot of these, like, unfortunate situations, huh? But, yeah, I can tell clearly, like, how it's affecting me. And it's just kind of crazy because, like, I mean, this is stuff that I've always known, but, like, whatever they put in this shit nowadays, because let me tell y'all, when I was younger, I didn't give a okay, I would open all the Easter eggs that my parents had made for our, like, neighborhood thing. I opened all of them damn near and ate, well, I opened all the ones with candy that I liked in there, and I ate it. And hid all the trash. Like, I took it outside and ate them outside so my parents wouldn't see. And then, like, kept all the trash under the table. Like, what are you doing? You fatty, but Yeah, and then another time, I've always had like a binging problem. Like, I think here's the issue with like everything I've said overall. Like, I've come to realize about myself, I'm a very all or nothing person. Like, for real. And that's where my perfectionism comes from. Like, if everything isn't right, I literally just don't care about any of it anymore. And it's not something that I can change in my head. Like, that's how I feel about like everything in my life. Like, okay, we're overthrowing the government. If everything doesn't go perfectly according to plan, I mean, clearly a lot of other people think the same. Like, clearly, oh, they're just not doing anything at all because these motherfuckers have nukes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, that was such like a random example. I don't know why I thought about that. I feel like I take every opportunity that I can when I go on the internet to like just talk about stuff, at least one thing that nobody else is talking about, really. Like, nobody's really saying the quiet part out loud, and I'm not. Let me not even get into that. So, anyways, yeah, like, I don't even remember what I was talking about, but yeah, like, you can tell when these parasites want to be fed. You can tell. Oh yeah, being a perfectionist, like me being all or nothing. Like, that's why my binge cycles have started, I think. Again, what triggers them is like me, okay, I had like a bag of chips today, so tomorrow it's okay if I have one more thing. It's not like I do this all the time. And then I just start eating like, like a bag of chips and some candy. Then it's 2 bags of chips and a soda. Like, it just builds up from there. Like, I have a binging problem. I've always had that my whole life, as I already said. And it just makes me sad because it's like, this isn't even me. Like, I can tell when I was younger how Satan got to me, that gluttony demon, bro. Like, I have always had an issue with that. And it's really sad because, like, that's not me. Like, I can tell that is not. I have nothing to do with that, And it just makes me sick, honestly, because, like, at times, like, I think it's just, like, craving, like, sugar and carbs because of stress. But the way that those things can just take over you, like, it's really, really sad. Like, anybody who's overweight, it's a mental thing. If it's not health related, like, it's just a mental thing, bro. Like, come on. Like, the fact that we're all walking around here, like, fat as hell. Bro, that is not how it's supposed to be. You and I both know it. Like, people are so quick to come to terms with that stuff when it comes to women. Okay, hold yourself accountable too. Like, when's the last time men have been held accountable for being fat? Like, truly, bro. Shit, if men have a big nose, people think that's hot. Like, big belly, dad bod. But yeah, I just come to realize, like, everything's about being in the gym. You can honestly eat however you want as long as you're in the gym. Maintaining them stats, period. I don't know why I'm, like, unstable on this eyebrow right now. Like, what's going on? Anyways. So, yeah. I feel like, for me, I'm at this, like, phase in my life where I'm kind of just, like, reclaiming things from my past. And I know, like, yeah, like, oh, your 20s are for, like, rediscovering what you loved when you were 13. Like, okay, yeah, cool. So, yeah, I used to love running, blah, 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 whatever. Well, that's not true. Let me not lie. I just loved, like, how I felt after I was running, because if I could actually complete running, whew, girl, I don't know, my dad just used to, like, make us run a lot, so I kind of just, like, stopped enjoying it. I don't know. Not that I ever loved it in the first place. See, I don't know why I said that either. It's more like I love being healthy, because in high school I did wake up at like 5 a.m. on my own will. I would go on a little 3-mile run, go to school, like shower, go to school, and I was chilling. Like, it got to a point where, like, I understand runner's high. Like, I was craving to go running, and it was like the first time in my life I'd ever experienced that. But yeah, like, working out is actually fun. Like, whenever I'm in the gym, I just tell myself over and over, I'm like, I love working out, I love working out, I love working out. Like, I just, like, just manipulate myself into, like, thinking about something besides quitting. And that's also why I brought up Illuminati, because he said something that really, like, stuck with me. Like, this literally helped me calm down from a panic attack. He said in one of his videos that whenever you want to, like, stay in the present moment, you just tell yourself, oh, I wonder what my next thought will be. And I swear, like, that's the most solid, real advice that I've ever had in my life. So, like, I really appreciated him sharing that with everybody, because I know that, like, a lot of people like me, like, that really can, like, help change your life. So, yeah, love him down, I guess. But he's a good person to kind of just, like, you know, if you're into, like, real shit, that's somebody cool you can, like, look to or whatever. But yeah, I just love that I can take accountability. Like, that's my favorite thing about myself. Is, like, you're never gonna get me by, like, trying to get me to apologize or whatever, la la la. Because, first of all, okay, I'm not apologizing if I'm not sorry. I mean, like, yeah, there's times where I have, but, like, if it's not even, like, dignified for me to apologize, I'm not apologizing shit. Like, what are you talking about? And anyways, so I wonder where my highlight is. I don't really have anything. I'm kind of disorganized, y'all. My bad. But I don't really remember what I was talking about. But yeah, like, I don't know. I can always just take accountability. And I think that's something that's, like, admirable. Because I guess a lot of people don't. Like, why are we, you know, let me not even say too much. But we're letting a lot of people get away with some shit right now. We always have, but I don't know. I love being accountable, because I know that it takes people back how willing I am to be accountable. Like, it just makes me laugh because, like, okay, one time this coworker, she had an issue with me. I think somebody was telling her some stuff. Anyways, she decided to confront me by pulling me into a private room at an event that I was in charge of. Like, if this event went to shit, that was my ass, you know? But I had to work with her, so she pulls me into this, like, secluded room, shuts the door. I'm thinking she's gonna ask me, like, a question about our event. She goes, oh, there's this weird energy between us. Like, what's going on? I was like, the only weird energy is coming from you, because I've never felt a type of way about you. And she was like, well, you know, I just feel like there's something going on. I feel like you're passive aggressive towards me, da 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 da. And I was just like, what are you even saying right now? Like, just be upfront with it. Like, let a girl know. So, anyways, long story short, turned into, like, a mini confrontation. Oh my gosh, I'm, like, can't see my eyelashes in this camera. And I'm probably gonna have to fix them. But I'm just trying not to let my stuff die. But yeah, so yeah, we had like a mini confrontation, nothing physical. Like, this is a job, and I never would do that anyway. Um, we had nothing physical. She caught an attitude because, like, I said what I said, babe. Like, I'm never the type of person to, like, not stand on, like, what I say. Like, everything that I said it because I'm willing to say it to your face. You know? Like, I've never ever had an issue ignoring people. I've never had